guys, so we're back for the next video, which is how we make our template text animation that little bit more bespoke and add a few additional effects to it just to make it a bit more unique and memorable. So I'll now make my folder, which will be text animations 1. Oh, text animations in general. Then we're going to duplicate that, the text animation template. We're going to bring it to text animations. We're going to rename this animation 1. So there's a few opportunities for us to make these animations a little bit more bespoke if we have the time. So for instance, I've got this idea with the 3. So I'm just going to get rid of the word 3 and I'm going to replace it with empty space. So what I want now is I'm going to make a new text layer. I'm going to have the number 3 and I'm going to go to my primary font, which is, I'm not even going to try and say that, but I'm going to go to regular. Actually, let's do bold. Nice. I'm going to make it nice and big. So I'll probably kill the space a bit between there. That looks good to me. I want to make this path a little bit smaller. Go to my third path, bring it a bit. And then bring that side in. So what I'm going to do is 3, as I'm going to pre-compose it. Call it countdown. I'm going to go into this layer, 1, 2, 3. Add a bit of space in. Align to the center of the composition. I will need to reevaluate where that is in here now. That's fine. Let's go and get the 3 in there. Let's get a new solid. Make the solid nice and thin. Let's go back to our alpha matte. We're going to alpha matte to the white solid. Now I can only see the 2, that's fine. I'm going to go up to the 1. And then I'm going to end on the 3. Add in, I'm going to ease those keyframes. Make this a little bit close together. Go to the graph editor. I'm going to make it nice and fast at the start, nice and slow at the end. So there we go, that's looking good. So I need to now align this so it's about the right point in the composition. So there we go. Now we've got the 3 that's a little bit poppy. So we've got the word richest. I think what we can do is we can do something with some money falling. We're going to need that as an asset no matter what, I think. So let's go ahead and make that, I reckon. I'm going to bring this into After Effects. I'm going to make a new composition. Money. Oh, Command K to bring up my composition settings. Money falling animation. This is definitely going to be useful because it's a film about finance, so there's going to be a lot of money style animations. So I'm going to make it 1920 by 1080 because it's not really that useful in 4K. Let's make it 10 seconds, 25p, perfect. Let's make this smaller, and I just want the dollar. So let's get that out. So I've now masked out my money, beautiful. I'm going to have this fall in from there to the ground. Probably not quite that fast. F9 that. Cool, nice and boring, perfect. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to right click position, I'm going to go separate out dimensions. I'm going to get rid of my X animation and I'm going to add, if you click this play button, go to JavaScript math and go math sign value. We're going to change value to time. And essentially we're giving this dollar sign just some left and right movement. So it falls kind of like a leaf would fall or something like that. I basically need to move it over, which would be to add 300. That's a good start. Try 400. And this isn't fast enough. This needs to be more like sine times 10. And it needs 10 on that side as well. Essentially, math sine time will basically go between 0 and 1 over a period of, I think, 2 seconds. So if we times by 10 on this side, that means it'll go 10 pixels left and right, and it'll go between -10 and 10 pixels. And if we put a 10 inside the parentheses, that just increases the frequency at which it does it. There we go. We've got something happening now. It's a bit of a wiggle, not quite enough. Let's maybe add 100. And I think this can maybe be 5. So just think of inside the parentheses, whatever you times that by is your times in the frequency. Whatever is outside the parentheses is gonna make the amplitude bigger. So at the minute, we've now got something falling. And it actually looks like it's falling now. Cool. It doesn't need to look perfect. It is meant to be quite a kitsch animation, so that's fine. So I'll do something similar with this, I think. I think I'll go to rotation. So where's my anchor point on this? It's right in the center, perfect. So with rotation, I'm gonna do exactly the same thing. I'm gonna go Alt-click, play button, JavaScript maths, math sign. I need the frequency to be exactly the same, time times 5, and the amplitude could be similar. Let's do maybe 10 degrees. So this will make it fluctuate between 10 degrees and -10 degrees every 5 seconds. So let's have a little look at that. So maybe let's flip this round. Let's do -5, because I want, there we go. Because I want, when it goes right, it rotates right, and when it goes left, it rotates left. When you first put time times 5, it does the opposite way. So just put -5 and that flips the whole thing round. There we go, that's looking pretty good to me. Let's add a bit of motion blur. Beautiful. What we're gonna do, we got our $1 note. We're gonna right click, we're gonna pre-compose it, we're gonna call it dollar falling. Move all attributes, perfectamundo. So we're going to duplicate this 10 times. I'm going to go P, move that over there, move that over here. Move that to the right. Move this one to the right. And then we'll scatter the time-ins so they don't all just fall at the same time. Nice. Yeah, okay. Nice, that's looking pretty good. So I'm gonna do one last thing just to make this a bit more interesting. I'm gonna grab the top dollar fall-in. I'm gonna duplicate it, let's say 4 times. I'm going to change the color of these to dark green. I'm going to up the scale a bit. Up the scale a bit. Up the scale a bit. And then up the scale on that one as well. And I'll move these around as well. So now we've got a bit of extra depth in the shot as well. So there's some dollar signs falling closer, some dollar signs falling further away from the shot. So we've got our money falling animation, which is the final composition. We want to put dollar falling in pre-comps, and we want to put this money falling animation in the animation 1. Drag it over. And then money falling, make you nice and small, just put that over there and see what that looks like. Beautiful. Yeah, it's looking pretty good. What I'm going to do is, because I don't want it taking up the whole screen, because it is quite a lot at the minute, I'll probably just have a little mask around to make sure it's only taking up part of the shot. Oh, I do need to drag this underneath the adjustment layer. And you know what? Just to make that money fall in a bit more subtle, I think I'm going to grab our text alpha matte, and I'm going to add the same alpha matte to the money fall in, because then I'm only going to see it inside of the confines of the bars. See what that looks like in its final form. So there we have it, guys. From the start, what we've done is we've made a template text animation which we can repeat, reuse, and scatter throughout the entire video. We're probably going to do that 100 times at least in a 20-minute video. And we've also shown you how here and there we can sprinkle a few kind of bespoke effects on the template animation, which makes the overall animation feel just that little bit more unique. Join us in the next video, in which we're going to be talking about overlays and how we can take stock footage and assets we downloaded from the internet, pictures and the likes, and make them feel a little bit more fresh, a little bit more unique with some animated overlays. So join me in that one next time.